What's going on, Libra? I got my sage burning and the AC was killing it. Like, look at that. Had to turn the air conditioner off. So, let's get into it. We're going to dive into your reality using this deck here, which is a smaller deck. It's going to give us the details of what's going on in your reality, whether it happened already or whether it's about to happen. You will be able to decipher that. Then we're going to dive into confirmations with this deck, which is pretty much just going to pull out either the same cards or similar cards, just describing the same thing or just confirming certain energies that we're actually experiencing with this deck as I'm pulling them out. So let's dive into it. Let me just shuffle real quick. Even though everything's cleaned, I saged everything, but I just want to shuffle. I don't know why. I don't know why when I did Aries and then now I'm doing Libra, it's like I felt the same way. But it's the first video I usually do of the day when I do them. So but let's dive into it, Libra. Let's get it. We already got cards falling. I like this. No waits. We're not waiting for nothing. I'm just finished going through this deck. Sheesh. Okay. Let's see what we got here. Ew. And it's like I really don't like to sheesh. I really don't like to oh well that's not bad. I don't like to give like pessimistic perspectives or point of views when I'm doing the readings, but what I see is just what I see. I just interpret what I think is the best interpretation of the cards. So, just from these two cards right here, I got the Knight of Pentacles reversed and I got the Sun reversed. Pentacles represents the physical reality. The Pentacles represents materialistic world, materialistic things, your physical reality, and even your money. So for me to see it reversed, it's like you was content with money, and then I want to say something happened, something that just made your money just like kind of like poof or like fall out your hands, or like you just had to like damn, like something just came up and now I have to give my money into this, and I was just saving, I was just feeling comfortable, I was just, and then it literally it brought the sun. When I see the sun, I'm usually thinking like, exactly what you see here, like child at heart, happiness, purity, light, literally. And for it to be upside down coming after the Pentacles card, I'm looking at it from the sense of, you wasn't happy about the situation that happened, pretty much. And that left you, I guess, in a loop of emotions, because then the next line up here is the Knight of Cups reversed. So I want to say, cups is about, the way I look at cups is about your emotions, it's about how you feel. And it's just about, it's water. So it's everything pertaining to water, your intuition, the moon, because all those things relate in some way. So when I'm seeing the Knight of Cups reversed, the same way I'm seeing the Knight of Pentacles, and what I gotta say here is Knight is you, because we got Knight here, both reversed. And we're talking about money situation. Now we're talking about how you feel. Now I want to say that the Knight of Cups reverse, describing how you feel, as far as pouring your emotions out, because that's what I'm pretty much seeing with that situation. I want to say that it may have to do with the money situation, but then also I feel like it has to do with a separate whole thing. Like the money situation, yeah, that didn't make you happy, but then where is this pouring your emotions coming from? And then even after the Knight of Cups right there, with the with it being reversed, then I see like the Three of Wands here. and it's like you almost felt like I don't have any options. Because when I see three of wands here, I just usually see exactly what I'm seeing in the card, and it's like he's ready to go in a certain direction, or he's just ready to, you know what, I'm gonna just, that's it for me. Like, I don't know where I'm going, but I'm going. But since we're talking about your emotions, it's almost as if like maybe it left you feeling a way. Maybe it left you feeling like you don't know how you should feel. Like maybe you felt like, how am I supposed to feel? Like I'm pouring my emotions out, but I don't know how I should feel. And that could even be pertaining to like a person, because then I got King of Cups here, but King of Cups is not reversed. King of Cups is chilling in his chair with his cup, like he got the water at his feet, but he's still chilling. So it's almost as if like we go from Knight of Cups to King of Cups, but yet we're still pouring emotions out. This is the star here. This is Aquarius. And this is representing air. And I want to say it's representing you, Libra, because it's an air card. And I'm not getting that, that there's an Aquarius in your reality. Unless there is, then this would make sense why this lineup is like this. But like I said, I'm not getting that it has anything to do with an Aquarius. I'm just seeing a repetition of pouring emotions out, not knowing how to feel, or not knowing where to go and what directions with that emotions, but I guess sitting comfortable with the emotions, but we're still pouring emotions out. So that's at least the lineup that I'm getting. As far as how you're feeling about whatever this is regarding to. Like I said, it could be about the money situation that I just saw here, but it also could just be a personal situation just pertaining to your emotions. Just like, this is just how I've been feeling lately, like regardless of whether it's work, excuse me, or whether it's work or whether it's anything. It's just like in my life I'm getting an overall general, like in my life this is how I've been feeling. And I be feeling like I gotta let people know, but then it's like, where does that put me? Well, then I'm gonna just hold on to how I feel, but I'm gonna still let you know. And it's almost as if like maybe you became more smart about how to let people, let people know how you feel, I want to say. Or maybe you came across something in your path where you like, you know what, I learned how to sit, or I'm content with how I feel. Or maybe this hasn't happened yet, and maybe this is a timeline of something that could possibly be, just because of the money and the sun situation here, with it seeming that as if your money went upside down, and that just didn't make you happy. It's almost as if like the sun, I would say, it kind of represents like home as well. So like if it affected your home situation, then that also makes sense why it popped up that way. But let's just see what else I couldn't get here for you, Libra. I am stuck on the sun. Um, okay, so I like what I just saw here, and I think we're pretty much done with this deck here. Put it on the moon water. Um, all right. So first popped out Queen of Wands, right? So I am noticing like you got one wands here, and then everything is cups and pentacles. Now the pentacles is definitely representing your financial situation, because it's popping up in the form of a knight and a king. It's almost showing like you've elevated in your financial situation. I'm glad I pulled more cards out. Whether you did or you didn't, then it's showing that you are going to elevate in your financial situation. Like, it's not going to stay like this. Like, at some point things are going to get better. But this Queen of Wands reversed, this is literally like, Wands represents a fire signs, which is the Aries, the Sagittarius, and Leo. But it also represents creativity. It represents passion. It literally represents what a fire sign represents. And that's how all of them go. So if it's not about you diving into a passion, if it's not about you being creative, because that's what the wands represents, if it does not have to do with you pouring your emotions into a passion, because it's coming up in the form of a queen. So a queen is a female, and that would represent like you pouring your, or you being more tapped into your right side of your brain pretty much. And that's what this card would represent if it does not have to do with a person. Now, the only reason why I would say it may have to do with a fire sign or a person, because these three cards came out like this. It came out, that's how real it is. It came out with the Queen of Wands, the Two of Cups, and I need to get that card. That's interesting. It came out with the Queen of Wands reversed, the Two of Cups, and then you again, King of Pentacles. So I want to say, if that card does not represent those things that I just said, then it definitely represents like you coming into a business with somebody, or you just building with someone, and you guys coming together. And it's almost as if like this downfall had to happen in order for this to happen. And then you go from this Knight of Pentacles to King of Pentacles. Now we content. Now we chilling. Now we got everything we need. You see, this Pentacles on a horse, ready to go look and search for something, but this King is sitting and chilling. Like he's just here. He's just enjoying it. I got my money and everything. And I want to say that if this did not already happen, then it is going to happen. I'm just trying to understand what it is. It just seems as if you're growing through everything. That's really what I'm seeing, Libra. And that's actually amazing to see, to be honest. Because I know you were just going through a lot. And you were going through a lot, not only before, like maybe a month ago, you were going through some things personally, or maybe 2 months ago. But then even like a couple weeks ago, I know that you were going through things because of the people around you. So now what I'm seeing is like, yeah, I went through some things, but I still grew out of it. I still came together with the people I need to. My money's still building. Yeah, my emotions was a little out of there. I didn't even know what to do about it. But now I'm sitting and chilling with my emotions, and people still know how I feel. So that's what I'm getting from this entire reading, Libra. I really don't feel like we need to dive into it again, so I'm gonna start pulling the confirmation cards real quick and see what confirmations we get from this. And I think I just saw that Two of Cups again. Literally, like this was the card. That wasn't it. It was this. I thought I saw it again. But I'm glad I looked. So let's just see what we get here for you, Libra. Gosh, it's like every time I do these videos, there's an ice cream truck outside. Like, why? And it be out there for a long time. Like, it's been out there this whole time. Since I started the live. So, all right, let's just see what's going on. And let's just see what confirmations we get, Libra, for you. Let's just see. I like that the cards are just doing what they're doing today. Sheesh. Ooh. Mochi. Mochi. I'm calling my cat because I just need my cat right now. I need my good cat intuition. Okay, so I got Page of Cups reversed again. Look, Cups again, Pentacles again. Like, I don't know. Like, if we're not talking about a specific earth sign here and a water sign, then then I don't know what we're talking about. But it's like, all right, so the Page of Cups represents basic good news, but because it's reversed, I would say maybe some bad news is coming in. And maybe it has to do with that professional situation, with that business situation and stuff. Because I got Queen of Pentacles here. And then I got the world upside down. It's just like the confirmation cards, the way I'm seeing the confirmation cards. All right, I'm reading the cards for what they say they are. Let me read them through my intuition because that's what I've been doing. So what I actually see through the cards, like regardless of what the words say, is that this is you still pouring your emotions out, but you don't got much to say anymore because you already did that. You got the King of Pentacles here, and then you got the Queen of Pentacles here. It's like, I don't know why we got both, but I would just say that's a confirmation to you sitting good with your money. Your world being upside down is because there may be a new opportunity that's going to come into your reality, and you just may not take it, or you may not feel like you need to take it. But regardless, the world upside down lands here with this side of the reading when I was talking about your emotions. And all this card means is that you got the world in the palm of your hand. So you are the manifester of your reality. You create your reality, Libra. So because of that, however you decide to move with your emotions, however you decide to express it, it's going to it's going to reflect on your reality. So you are literally control of this entire situation. You get to decide, because it's not saying that you don't have the capability. You do have the capability of expressing your emotions in a way where people can understand you and not feel any type of way about you, or not feel how would you say, not feel misunderstood by you. You have a way of telling people how you feel to where they actually can understand you, and not even, it don't matter your tone or anything. You have a way of speaking to people and telling them how you feel without people feeling the type of way about you. And that's what that card really means. It doesn't mean that your world is upside down. It just means that you are capable of making your world upside down. That's what that means. It doesn't mean, because what I'm seeing here, at least with the money situation, and this is just your past. Like this card right here, the Page of Cups reversed, this is just your past. This is something you already was experiencing. This is something you already been doing. If you're still doing it, like expressing how you feel, pouring your emotions out on people, then I want to say that that's something that you've already been doing and that you're still doing. And that's the only reason why it's popping up. But the Queen of Pentacles here is just a confirmation that the money is definitely coming in and you sitting well with it. And the world being upside down is just literally explaining that you're the only reason that your world will be upside down. That's pretty much what that is, Libra. So I think we pretty much covered everything here. I really like this. This was like really, really thorough. And I really got into it for you. So I'm happy that I did it that way. But if you want to ask me any question, like any personal question at all, you could just literally add me on TikTok, and then in the Q&A you could just put damn, the sage is still burning. You could just put a question in the Q&A on my TikTok, and then I'll respond to it with a tarot card for free, and I'll post a video to it. No problem. And then if you actually want to book with me in person, then you could literally just click the link in my bio on Facebook or on Instagram, and then and that will take you to all everything and all types of readings that I actually provide. But if you actually want to dive into this reading or this horoscope, and you want to look back at it and you can't find it on my Facebook page, you can subscribe to my YouTube channel where it's always there. And all the other ones that I've done in the past year are also there. And there's a playlist specifically for you, Libra, where you could just dive into the playlist and you can just look at all the horoscopes that I did, especially for you. So with that being said, much love and light, Libra, and I'm about to dive into Scorpio. We'll be back next week.